we were doing a workshop once in a wood with lots of children, and children had all identified trees that were special to them, and they were going off and spending some time sitting beside their tree, listening to their tree and trying to work out a tree story. And most of them were coming back with lovely little poems. And somebody came back and just, well, to the rest of us, it sounded like complete gibberish. And I said, oh, that's very interesting. What would you say? He said, oh, I just wrote it down on tree. Because that's what it said to me. I thought, come on, bud. You know what, yeah? But essentially, an animist world is a world that holds the possibility of communication. And that consciousness, spirit, whatever the quality is that imbues us with our individuality and our distinctiveness, that is found in everything and everywhere. It's not an exclusive human quality. It's always there. So if that consciousness is there, if consciousness is shared, and consciousness is the wrong word, it implies thinking in the way that the is necessarily the case. A mountain doesn't think quite deeply that it's, why on earth should it? It's working on a lifetime, a life cycle that is so completely different from anything of ours. Why not? In the way we think spirit is present in all things. And if spirit is present in all things, the chances are that the quality of spirit in you will be found in other things. The distinctness, the flavour that is yourself will turn up in other things. And that sense of, a shared experience or a shared flavour, this start kinship, start relationship. And in our terms, in most modern magical traditions, you instantly start talking about totems, or power animals, or possibly higher guardian angels. But you don't do that to me unless you want that. I'm a very animal tree and stone sort of person. Do angels very much. But there's that sense of awareness and communication and kinship is a starting point. It's not necessarily tied to any particular way of doing things, or not now. Maybe it was once, but it's there. And as I said before, often it feels like one of the building blocks for most modern pagan practices. We'll come back to that in a wee bit. But I would say that's if you like, the spiritual interpretation of animism. But animism as an idea, the sense of not open consciousness, the sense of a world that we should look at more carefully, lies inside a lot of modern conservation and environmental ethics and philosophy. And you end up having very interesting conversations